Green, blue, and yellow. These are my favorite colors. They give you everything you need. All of my life has been in Minchampton. Countryside living is in my veins. Been round these parts all my life. Invisible to some, but still here. Traveling from here to there. On my feet itch. Hilltop, Babu chose it. Home, Mama accepted it. Stories told to my blood and I around the fire at night, where tales from the old country were shared. I could be where I wants to be around these trees. The wood. That was my living. Wood. I want to set the record straight. Officially, I'd be recorded as an infirm traveling black. I'm not infirm or poor. Sometimes it suited me to act that way. My son will pay for my burial with my savings, don't you worry. People welcome me in them big houses over there. Sometimes through the back door. No, don't you worry about me. I came to this world alone, and I'll leave it the same way. Truthfully, I was never really alone a day in my life. Being the eldest son, Babu taught me the art of reading people and woods. I passed the skill down to me children, along with the gift of whispering the birds that I got from Mama. Listen. Could you hear that? The sparrows sound different to the starlings and the blackbirds. There they go. I do good imitations of them all, and never way to make a shilling on a winter's day. The birds remind me of a singing I heard at Gloucester Cathedral. Melodies of unseen things. Both the sounds of unfettered hearts, I say. I think outside fits me best. Working with a wood like. Did you know the trees feel like we do? You should listen to them and talk to them too. I do before I make anything. My chair's still there, sitting in them big houses over there, and the cathedral. The windows inside the cathedral were my favourite. That and the singing. Feels like being in heaven. That's what I'm looking forward to when I leave here. It takes about half a day to walk from Minchampton to the cathedral, along the common way. Open free, me folks and I. Oh, and the birds. I keep the river on me left on the way there, and on me right on the way back home. That there is what leads to the sea, that leads to the... That's what brought me parents here. From home. Home. A little big word that has all the world and stars inside of it. I want to set the record straight. I've had a good life in all the colours of God's world. I'm heading home now.
So, you've come to pay your respects. Well, thanks. Not many people come to view an unnamed bust. Oh, wait. No. My mistake. You've come for Sir Henry Poole and his wife, Anne. No expenses spared on them. Their bodies fully on display, every feature moulded in cool white marble. I'm curious, when you look at this tomb, do you see me? Sometime early in the 17th century, this tomb was built. And we've seen this story many times since. History, repeating and repeating. The rich white people taking up space. No room left for anyone else. The underrepresented, the unseen, the Negro man. Well, I'm so much more than that title. This bust. As you can see, I have a full face. A body, too, though no one thought to commemorate that. And I know what you're thinking. That's a shame, because you are fine. And trust me, I know the years have been kind to me. I hear all the time, oh, you're so lucky to be remembered at all. It means your life must have really meant something. Yes, that's true. But every life means something. Every life belongs to a person, and every person has a name. Name. Yes, I really meant a lot to Sir Henry. So much so that he didn't even leave me a name. 400 plus years I've been here, and not one person thought to leave me a name. Any name. Even something boring like John. Or the name of the man you probably all think is my master. Henry. No, sirree. That's not my name. Also, I was never this light-skinned, and he knew that. They knew that. Just another way to erase me. After everything I did for them. He was an MP, you know. And guess who advised him on speeches? Guess who regaled him on stories of home, of the riches we had, of the knowledge we owned, of the discoveries we made. I wasn't no slave or servant. I was a friend, a confidant, a muse. They called me by my name, by my real name. The name handed down to me by my parents. Large shoes given to me by my ancestors for me to fill. And every day I'm here, I'm wondering if I did them proud, if I lived up to this name they gave me. A name that means king, born of kings. Majesty. A name that you'll never know, because they didn't think it was important.
fields are nearly clear, and glad sounds hum in labour's ear. Thronged with boys who mingle loud, a merry noise, where when they meet the stag-thronged yard, cross buns or pence, their shouts reward. Then comes the harvest supper night, which rustics welcome with delight. When merry game and tiresome tale, and songs increasing with the ale, their mingled uproar interpose.
It's the hiss I like the most, like a bacon hug on a Sunday morning. There's also beeswax, my favorite. Less smoke to sting your eyes, more honey held in the walls of your home. They stand tall and proud, like the sugarcane in the blurry-edged memories of my childhood, spelling Antigua in sepia-colored splashes up the wall. People go, "It's just a candle, Margaret. Just a candle. Just a candle." What a thing to say. I can lengthen the day or shorten it. I can count the hours in blots and drips. When winter steals the daylight, I can snatch it back. It's a baton. I can conduct the pace of life with it. I light the way to prayer with it, or to the wine at the back of the cellar. I light the way for poets as they tunnel through the darkness of a blank page. I can forge my age on top of cakes and help others to embellish theirs. I connect families at the dinner table and children with their bedtime stories. It's not for everyone. It took me a long time to get the best spot at the market. You need to know who to talk to and how to talk to them. Sometimes I go home to home, peeking long slithers of big lives through the crack in the door as the face pops out. I know more about the comings and goings, the hirings and firings, the makeups and breakups than the town crier. Sometimes they come to me, the butcher, the baker, the blacksmith, pick up a few on their way back from work when only the best will do, bringing smiles to my eyes with tales of once very little ones almost walking. But the thing I love most of all is that I get to work with my hands. I make things happen, mold them into being. My fingers weave this golden thread spun by my friends, the bees, who I have much in common with. They never stop, and nor do I, and I have more than enough to eat. What I admire most about them, they know how to treat a queen.
Harvest's busy hum declines, and labour half its help resigns. Boys glad at heart to play return, the shepherds to their peace sojourn. Beneath the old oaks, mossed and grey, whose shadows see